There we go.
That's it. It's done. It's started. It's ongoing. Everything is recording.
We're on our way.
We're getting in there. Double losers quarters. This is being recorded, of course, for those of you who are watching later on at home. At Supernova. TKM on the mic with X-Trooper. Here we
Back
go.
at it.
DVD and Envy against Twisty and Young Quaff. DVD and Envy off of the loss against Once and Blitz earlier. We're now playing Ewee Killer and Twitch.
Yes.
Here we go. So far,
Starting up has been fairly even, as I believe that's DVD who lost his first stock. Yeah. No, sorry, Envy. Envy opting to go Diddy instead of Ike.
Everybody needs to warm up. The commentators need to warm up a little bit too. We're just being thrown in here on impromptu scheduling, but it's okay. Envy's gonna keep center. Envy's gonna get his edge guard. DVD trying to keep center with the projectiles. Having a bit of a hard time. Bars are flying around everywhere. Red team on one side, blue team on the other. Not knowing too much how to approach. Young Quaff getting a stray hit. And for the kill. No, careful. Don't edge guard your own partner.
Twisty right now being the only one to hold on to his first stock.
Has yet to lose at 126%. Young Quaff in a bit of a bad spot between two blue players. Managed to keep himself safe. Only to die to a spin attack by Toonling.
Misses the Baron. Envy's able to come back, but the up B from Quaff is going to take care of it as they can get now 2v1 on DVD. But on a bit of percent, 63.
Twisty has yet to lose it. He's still in there.
He's still in there.
Don't go down. Don't go down. He went out.
He went too low.
On his own volition. There was no pressure, and yet it's okay. It happens. The waft.
That's why he kept the waft.
Of course.
Take care of the stock right there.
It wasn't worth using it to come back.
Yeah.
Now when there's so much potential for it to cause mayhem, even in doubles, it could clear a room, it could clear a situation,
Right.
just reset everything back, and it could force you to kill on a confirmed situation. Young Quaff had a bit of a hard time trying to come back on stage. He does with that air dodge. While Twisty's forced to come back. Envy decides to go for the edge guard rather than going to help his partner. The red team is in a bit of a bad spot.
The red team's getting kind of bopped around right now.
And yet, Twisty is still at 3 stocks. The stock count
Holding strong, yeah.
is a Young Quaff is about already on his last one. He might have to steal a stock from Twisty, unfortunately, which will give blue team the advantage. Don't hit your own partner.
Well, he had to recover and thought that possibly
He did.
Young Quaff can make it back, but
Just a tad too low for that reverse shuttle loop.
still even in stock count, even though Twisty is very close to like one hit. Yeah.
Here it is. That recovery spin attack will cause the kill. The opponents are separated. We are going for the 1v1. It looks like Envy wants to go help his partner. He does rather than go for the edge guard on Young Quaff. DVD's forced to come back. It's a 2v1 on the Diddy player. Unfortunately for him.
That was a great placement of the boomerang coming from DVD. That kind of made Twisty unsure of what to do, so he didn't go for the edge guard on Envy. Now in a bad spot. Oh, Twisty with the back air is going to take care of it.
He has to take the stock from his partner. DVD at 135, almost dying there, giving the advantage to red team so far. It's a struggle, it's mayhem, and it goes. Here goes Young Quaff off the top. Now Twisty's left all alone. Twisty got his
With
stock
waft.
stolen, and yet he's still the one
He's still alive.
stolen. It wasn't a steal, it's a gift.
You're right,
It's
you're right,
how-
you're
it's how
right.
it works. That up air just weak enough not to kill. This one will after the bomb. Young Quaff not happy. I understand why.
This game's winner is Blue Team.
Blue team takes the win. Game 1.
And is this best of 5 now? Or
It is.
It is best of 5?
All top 8 is going to be best of
Okay.
5. So we're going to be here for a while.
Could be here for a little bit, yeah.
The band going small and flat.
It is 2 bands, okay.
Yet, even in best of 5, it is 2 bands. That is a little bit surprising.
Yeah, and then they have, it's like the modified Dave Stupid rule. I never quite understood how it worked, but
You
it's
can
like,
go back on the stage where you won if it's game 5,
okay,
as I
yeah.
understand it.
And like the first stage you won on, I think.
Correct. So they could go back here, for example.
Right.
Because that's where they won.
Mhm.
This is where blue team won.
Opting to just go right back because it was fairly even. Last game could have went either way.
It's a good stage for red team. It's a good stage for each character in red team. It's a good, I find, neutral stage for doubles, despite the low ceiling. It gives enough space for everybody to run around, enough space for everybody to play. If they want to play 2-on-1, they can. If they want to play 1v1, they can. Stage I like for doubles. Quaff forced to come back, deal with the banana from Envy, while DVD sends the opponent away and goes to help his partner. It's going well for blue team right now. Twisty goes down. Still, Young Quaff still had a jump, able to come back with that shuttle loop.
Quaff kind of holding on to this stock for dear life, and DVD also living at 124. These big hits are gonna. Oh, the dimensional cape. Yep, that
Barely
wow.
kills though. Young Quaff is gonna make it back too. Stocks everywhere. No, Envy still only at 93.
Wow.
Doing well for himself. He actually uses the banana. It's right there, sitting in the center. Red
No
team
one's like
opting
going
not to.
near it,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. Nobody's opting to pick it up and throw it out. Nobody wants to play with it or throw it away.
You never know what you can do to either yourself or even your teammate.
Well, I like the idea of picking it up and throw it away. However,
Right.
if you leave it there while the Diddy player is far from it, that just means he can't
You
throw
can't
out
do
another
anything,
one.
Yeah.
So there's value in safeguarding the banana.
Yeah. Quaff coming from Twisty, gonna take care of DVD right there. And Twisty goes down as well.
5 stocks to 5. The red team is a bit of a percent deficit. He's grabbed. I like what Envy did there. He could have thrown back, try to have his own situation, but no, he throws towards the other opponent, try and put both opponents of red team together, so that DVD could follow up on both of them at the same time. He had the advantageous position. Always that decision you have to make in doubles if you want to separate the opponents or put them together. Red team keeping
I'm
it
pretty
good.
separated right now. Going for the separate edge guards.
And it works.
One
it works
goes
out
down.
for one.
Ow, always Twisty able to come back and clean up.
See Warrior
That's
running
right
from
there.
the other side of the stage.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it.
And
he
he
does.
made it just in time.
Had the forward smash while his partner was holding on the ledge. Basic edge guard and doubles, and always works very well. Young Quaff sending to Twisty. They're doing much better this game. It is still even though in percent. I mean in stock. But
And it's pretty close in percent
overall.
too. Yeah.
Red team is doing better. They still have a bit of room to grind if they're going to get that win. He doesn't want to use the waft. I think was it the banana or the peanut that connected?
I think it was the peanut.
The peanut. The waft is going to equalize things. Always difficult to come back on Diddy thanks to those projectiles. The raw side tackle giving the advantage. Young Quaff is at very high percent. So this could very quickly turn to be an even game. But he knows he's the target of choice. He decides to stay away. And Envy stays fine. I'll just fight Twisty and that's okay. Ooh, almost the back air. That was very close to killing. He has the banana. La pression. He's not afraid to stay centered between both of them, which is very ballsy by Twisty.
He's looking.
By Envy, sorry.
Envy's looking so strong in this 2v, in this 1v2.
He's looking crisp. He's only at 62. He's gotten both opponents at high percent. Gotten a lot of damage on Wario. But he needs to land that kill move on
Quaff.
yeah, on Young Quaff, on Meta Knight right away. He almost had it there with the F smash. Like he didn't want to risk it for how long it takes, you know?
One situation. Oh wow.
That monkey flip is gonna kill.
Oh,
And the
cape.
dimensional cape
Quaff.
after. Young Quaff should feel himself after that.
1-1.
Yep. 1-1. Can't believe how well Envy was doing it.
Yeah.
I almost thought he was gonna bring it back. Holy crap.
If he was able to just land at the one hit he needed on,
Young Quaff was
Quaff,
at
that would've been-
139. He was
Yeah.
at super high percent.
I think he ended in like 170s. it
got
felt
up to the
like. Oh my
150s
God.
and eventually even higher. Still managed to stay alive. 1-1. Banning big. Banning Dreamland and Delfinos. Envy and DVD want to keep this small, wants to keep this a little bit more of a mayhem. Against
I'm wondering if they'll go FD here. Not only because of the size, just no platforms right now.
have the banana do a little bit more
Yeah.
work, nowhere to run from the projectiles, always a good option. Nope, they're gonna go a little bit more managed to FD. Mashville.
Okay. Still opting for that low ceiling. That was working out game one a lot for blue team.
You see the starting positions, red team just on either side already had blue team boxed in.
Yeah.
Sometimes the game just helps. Creating a little bit. Sonic music on Smash Bros. Always it's always good. Ali, DVD doing good work with the bomb, following up with the down air. Doing well, the Toon Link classic. Too far, good DI. Fight by DVD to dodge that dimensional cape. While Envy does work on his own. Deal with the banana. DVD's having a bit of a hard time dealing with the banana. Dimensional cape is going to be blocked.
Waft from Twisty gonna take care of Envy right there. Now they gotta work on DVD. Still living at 130.
He's being safe, he's staying away. He just decided to end it himself.
Takes care of himself, yeah.
But that's okay. Young Quaff has also yet to lose his first stock, sitting at 118. Banana's doing work. Young Quaff couldn't capitalize on it. And ate a sword, the mask for his troubles. Pas bien. Dommage, man. In red team boxed in, have to grab their way out, and they do. That's the thing. See, now Wario was behind his own partner. Didn't have much to do. They have to separate the partners so each has a role. That's what it is with Wario and Meta Knight, two very close range fighters. They have to maneuver around each other. They each get their own target.
Big edge guard coming from red team right there. Took care of DVD, unable to take care of Envy, while Envy just takes out Twisty.
It's okay. Wario took a bit too much time to come back. Paid for it. It's okay.
These are, I'm sort of realizing the wasps that he's been using, they're not the fully charged one, is it? That one didn't seem full, was it?
I think so.
It was? Okay.
I really do believe so. But frankly, there's so much going on, I don't have time to look at Wario's color. Although I really should. But I do believe it was at that strength. He killed fairly early. I think his opponent was only in the 60s. From the other side of the stage.
Right.
Chase, Twisty trying to chase on DVD, having a bit of a hard time to do so. Everybody's all alone. It's complete mayhem. Somebody put some order into this chaos. Up and chase.
They're just throwing hits left and right here.
The stock count is showing exactly that too. It's absolutely even in percent and in stocks. It's much less managed, much less controlled than it was last game. Young almost getting that kill with him there. He doesn't. Well, at least he's trying to help his partner. Red team up. Doing well.
One of the first times I've ever seen like a team not come down from those platforms together.
Normally you want to wait for your partner, right?
Right.
Ideally you want to wait for your partner. Don't make sure the invincibilities run out at the same time. You don't want to be left alone against two people. Sometimes you just want to go.
Just get at him. You're seeing Twisty living at 172. You got to go in.
Still alive, still doing well. Dodges the banana with his aerial mobility. The Waft is charged on his side. The Waft's going to grab ledge. He's going to go. No. Gets hit by the rocket barrels.
Wow, that up air is going to take care of Twisty and Young Quaff trying to hold on for dear life.
Well, red team does have a good advantage. Waft is going to do a lot of work. It doesn't kill. It barely does. He tries to chase on DVD. He can't. Young Quaff hold on to that stock. He does with the air dodge. While Twisty's busy with an edge guard of his own. I really thought he was going to throw the opponent off stage.
I thought so too.
But no, he waited for his partner to come in and get the kill. Probably a bit of a miscommunication.
Oh no.
That's you.
No, the up B from Envy going to kill DVD and then red team get the edge guard. So
2-1. Red team. For Twisty and Young Quaff. Do you know what his tag is for? Any?
Not too sure. Could it be just Hennessy? I don't know.
Could be a lot.
That's what I was thinking.
Could be somebody's name. Could be a loved one.
Could be.
Could very well not be his one. Allez! Game 3. Game 3 is over. Going to game 4. Losers quarters.
Going
for the Ike.
Going for the Ike.
Diddy was doing well.
Oh, and we
Would
see
red team have to switch first though?
Yeah, they would.
Yeah, they would have to switch first. Given that, the Ike pick sticks. He's gonna have more range on these two characters. Let's face it, Meta Knight and Wario don't have that much range on the normals. maybe going to try and space them out. A bit harder to do in the mayhem of doubles, but
Interesting bans here, going for Delfino and WarioWare.
easier to get cheesed out on WarioWare.
Yeah.
There's a bit too much entropy going on. And Delfinos, I wouldn't know why. It's actually a good ice state. I would think he'd stay there. Well, that's why, because it's a good ice state.
2, 1.
They don't want to ban you, that's why they ban you.
Plus, you have the walls there, so Envy can recover easier. And then, at least for WarioWare, just the smaller sides, and just like a couple fairs off stage, and stock's gone.
He's still going to be able
Wow.
to do it. Yeah, that magical spike. The magical hitbox on the down tilt is going to put an end to Wario.
Insane. This
That's
is
it.
gone, 60%.
Here on FOD, we still got a small side blast zones. We still have walls for Ike to be able to wall kick off of.
Yep.
So it's still a good choice for them. Not a bad teaming stage by any means.
DVD ends up being everybody there. Wow, and the shoulder bash gonna still at 90.
What is going on? Would you stop it, everyone? Calm down. Give us time to see,
Oh
to
my
catch up,
God.
to catch our breath.
And DVD just cleans up 2 stocks right there. One of them sadly being his teammate, but
It's okay. Everybody's back to even. Blue team is in the win, in the lead, percent-wise. Down, of course. Follow up. Gets the grab. Into the down air for the kill. Good team awareness. DVD was there where he needed to be. Well done to him. Trying to get in. He's stuck between 2 swords. Stuck completely. Unfortunately for him, not eating too much percent. Makes it back. So now he needs a target. Just wasting time.
and the Wob gonna take care of Envy right there.
He
And
found his target. Just when he needed to. A little bit of a lead on the blue team. Grab ledge, refresh invincibility just in time.
we've seen the last several games that Twisty's been the stock tank, and this game he's only got 1 stock left. Young Quap seems to be the one that's holding on to these stocks.
And yet, it's not as if he has a lot to spare himself. He's down to 2.
He might be down to 1 soon.
Well, all right, Macarino is going to be it. I think he touched the ground. Nope. Strong enough, he dies. Very strong, controlling a lot of space with that forward smash from Toon Link. Does control a fair bit of space when everybody's trying to rush him. Good, strong, lasting hitboxes, often good in doubles. Try and catch people moving around everywhere.
Blue team is looking so strong this game.
The switch to Ike, the stage pick, is being very good to them. Gonna charge all the way. Is he gonna go for the disrespect and charge quick draw all the way? No, he goes for the eruption
He goes for
instead.
the eruption.
Much better, and we thank you very much for that. 105. We tried to do it again. DVD had that down air ready to go, but it's okay.
And the forward air is going to take it. So now we're looking at a Game 5 situation.
Correct. With the counter pick on red team.
So they can go back to PS2, I think. I think is the...
They won there. They were the first ones to win there. Yes, they can.
Yeah. They both won once on PS2.
They can, but Ike on PS2 is also
Yeah.
a little bit frightening. You want to, limit his movement as much as you can. Easier said than done in doubles, because that means you have to go to, let's say, Green Hill or WarioWare, and then it's just mayhem. They go flat. They ban the big ones. They ban FOD. Sorry, they ban FD. The flat.
Kind of smart keeping Delfinos just because it is a bigger stage, but you still have those walls for at
good.
least Envy
Exactly.
to benefit from.
He has that advantage. He's able to recover a little bit better. So it's okay to allow that. The decision. We're waiting on it. I wouldn't be surprised to see the switch back to PS2. Yeah,
Yep.
there we go. It's a good compromise between what was left open. Even they need space. The red team needs space because they don't have a lot of ways to work together, to work off of each other.
Right.
Seeing as how they're 2 characters that like that 1v1. So they need the space, but they don't want to give the walls to Ike. They don't want the super high ceiling because they want to kill, early enough. Do I understand? I think. Forward air, unfortunately, hitting his own partner. Ike has to be
Chaos right
careful.
now. Wow, Young Quap with the
Dimensional
cape.
Kills off the throw. Like Envy can't do much alone. Is Magic gonna catch just a little the raw back air, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Not easy to connect these raw hits like that to doubles. He's able to wall jump just at the last second. Yes.
Yeah, so you
Envy
see a lot of Ike's trying to do that just so they mix up. If you'll see whether or not they'll either stay on ledge or they'll try to move. But you can always just, it's a good mix up to do the wall jump right on the ledge.
Back on, he's also all alone. Young Quaff has to wait it out as long as he can for his partner to come back and help him. Drill Rush, still able to grab ledge. And he's giving himself a little bit too much, I think, with that forward smash. You gotta calm down. Take it easy. So early in the day. The slide tackle, yes, they have to go 1v1. Ike cannot try an edge guard Meta Knight right now because he has a plumber trying to beat him. Everybody's gonna make it back. And I like that DVD doesn't stay for the edge guard, just goes to help his partner. Easy, Ike. Calm down, he was going to hit his own partner, realized it was DVD and said, no. I must not. Stocks are even, the cents are similar, the game is very tight. Wario goes down, but it's only a matter of time before Ike suffers the same fate. That up air is going to do
There
it.
it is, yep. Even across the board right now, pretty much.
Great DI nonetheless by Envy. Holy crap, I thought he wasn't going to die from that up there. I was surprised. But he's still there. Everybody still has a fighting chance. And Knight has to go around his own partner. He has to fly above. Wario's going to make it back. He does! For the edge guard on Meta Knight, you don't have time for that. You don't have that much time at your disposal. You were saying.
Still keeping Quaff off stage, though. This essentially been going on for quite a while, and he is able to take out the stock.
It's about time.
Twisty's about one hit away.
Ike's not too far away.
Wow.
Escape on his partner.
On his own partner.
He hit two opponents. He hit his opponent as well.
Yep.
Hit two people, but unfortunately killed the wrong one. La pression. I like that sandwich pressure that red team put on. Ooh.
Back from Twisty, gonna make this even game 5. Last stock.
Couldn't be tighter. Could not be more of a nail biter. Meta Knight still coming back. Young Quaff grabs ledge. He's okay. Ooh, Twisty coming in at just the right time to save. Very nice of him. Almost getting that forward air to the edge guard. Ike. Surprised he had so much time. The DVD wasn't on him earlier. A little lot. Young Quaff has to go through his opponent. He's able to do it. This time he gave Wario time to charge the waft. It is ready to go.
Wow, and the forwarder from Envy is going to take care of Young Quaff.
The waft whiff, that was his chance.
And it's just Twisty right now. Goes for the side B. What?
It's okay. It's okay. They will have another chance. You got to be ready. When you're playing with a Swing Link player, you always have to be ready for your moves to be interrupted by the bomb. He had everything. Envy had the read, but you got to be ready for that.
Yeah.
Can't get. He's gonna throw. He's gonna. I wonder if Envy wanted the jump cancel up smash. He is gonna land the hit for the kill, and that's it.
Envy and DVD take it, moving on to losers semis.
Well done to them. They move on, sending Twisty and Young Quaff home as far as doubles is concerned. That's gonna be it for this set. We'll see you guys.